Sharing resources and remaking shop spaces. Singapore retailers big and small are finding new ways to get around rising rental costs and a persistent labour crunch. Business has picked up with many putting COVID-19 behind them, but an association of around 500 retailers says to thrive in the long term, the country's homegrown brands must team up right down to the heartlands. Rosemary Kwa is a gourmet tea brand owner that's chosen to share this retail space with more than 100 brands. Rents are 10% cheaper at the Green Collective than typical spaces. Some brand owners like her also pay in part by serving as a cashier or salesperson for the entire Funan Mall shop, which sells green products.
I think collaboration is really the way to go, especially for young brands like ours. Unless you have lots of capital and you want to set up your own store, we actually tap on each other's customer database, each other's marketing efforts to bring in clients. So basically, we're collaborating to help each other promote. When we work as a team, as a group, we run faster and we produce results faster as well.
So far, sales is 10 times better this year for her compared to a pop-up store elsewhere. No mean feat amid rising inflation. The Green Collective says sharing resources saves it up to $7,000 a month on staff wages. It now has a waiting list of around 100 small brands.
So this is both helping them enhance their experience in terms of how to understand customers, how to retail, etc. And for a customer, it's a very vibrant experience because they're able to learn directly from the horse behind the brand.
But for bigger players like department stores, it's about better use of existing space to draw in customers with fresh experiences. At BHG Bugis Junction, instead of just pots and pans, this new kitchen studio conducts live weekend cooking shows that are also streamed on Facebook.
It's very beautiful golden brown, and the bottom is still not cooked yet. So you cook one side half and the other side again.
This gallery also displays the inside of pillows with charts to show what suits different sleeping styles. BHG wants to almost double the share of such interactive spaces over the coming year, especially since footfall has gone up 20% since these were put in place.
I think customers nowadays are very smart. They are very well informed. They Google everything that they're going to buy or shop. So all these innovations that we've put in place is a lot to do with information and telling them what's good and what's not good and what works for them.
BHG also wants to create more space in the virtual world with a 3D digital store. An association that represents more than 500 retailers says more than half of them went online, mostly during the pandemic. But to truly transform the sector, it says smaller local brands need to team up with bigger established ones to create offerings they couldn't have done alone. It includes selling the classic Singapore lifestyle.
We hope that we are able to collaborate with across association, perhaps to the Heartland Association or to Lifestyle Association to create something unique as a test bed for 2023. If you work with with Juchat, whether we can create an environment with the Piranha concept into the city and then the city back into the Juchat area. The Ghost Month is uniquely Singapore. What can we do about it? All the festival, even HDB living environment, what can we do about it to create the buzz?
The association launched a 3-year roadmap in November aimed at growing the industry.